In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 places to visit in Morocco. So before starting this video, like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates. Even though Casablanca was made famous by Humphrey, Bogart and Ingrid Bergman, Morocco offers much more than just its capital. Travelers have the chance to experience life in a historic Arabic and Berber culture, relax on beaches, or go snow skiing in the high Atlas in this former French colony. Get lost in the local culture of Marrakech's winding medinas, Rabat's kasbahs, and trace the steps of old traders in Marrakech, while Casablanca provides a more contemporary outlook blended in with its history. Opportunities to escape urban life abound as the vast Saharan desert entices travelers, while Atlantic beach spots offer the ideal location for kitesurfing lovers. The past is ever present in this vibrant nation, whether visitors are trying local cuisine at a souk or lounging in the sun in a seaside town with whitewashed buildings. Here are some of Morocco's top tourist destinations. Number 10. Sidi Ifni. Sidi Ifni, a little fishing community on Morocco's southwest coast, is a great spot to explore. It has stunning beaches, excellent surfing areas, and breathtaking rock formations. The Berber town also has an interesting history and culture that tourists may explore, because it was only returned to Morocco in 1969 after being under Spanish authority for many years. The city stands out charmingly against its barren surroundings thanks to its blue and white paint job, and it has a few Art Deco structures scattered throughout. Although Sidi Ifni has a fairly relaxed atmosphere, you may find busy cafes and restaurants there, as well as near the souk and the old Spanish town. Its excellent beach, which is battered by waves from the Atlantic Ocean, is one of its key attractions. Surfing and kiteboarding are available here, or you can just kick back, unwind, and take in the breathtaking environment and towering coastline cliffs. Many visitors to Sidi Ifni also travel to the neighboring Essowera beach to see the breathtaking 30-meter-high rock arch. Number 9. Rabat. Although it is frequently disregarded in favor of Agadir, Casablanca, and Marrakech, the capital of Morocco, Rabat, is quite worthwhile to see. It is situated on the northwest coast and has the Atlantic Ocean as its southern border. It is one of 4 imperial cities in the nation. Rabat is a delightful city to meander about, with calm, palm tree-lined boulevards and an atmospheric ancient medina, as well as a few significant historical sites and cultural attractions. The city's well-preserved kasbah is the main draw, despite the presence of a sizable royal palace and an exquisite Art Deco church. In addition to a charming ancient mosque, this place is also home to a lovely Andalusian garden and a magnificent museum detailing the history of the vast complex. There is a lot of great architecture behind its strong stone walls, as well as a lovely neighborhood painted in blue and white. You can also get breathtaking views of Rabat, its sizable public beach, and the ocean from the Kasbah. Number 8. Meknes. Meknes, a Moroccan city next to Fez, is referred to as the City of 100 Minarets because of its numerous monuments, mosques, castles, and pavilions. Meknes, which was established by a Berber tribe in the 9th century and became a fortified town in the 11th, attained fame. As Meknes became the nation's imperial capital in the 1700s, Sultan Moulay Ismail of Morocco added to the city's development. The city stands out from other Moroccan cities because of its former fame and greatness. Few other locations provide visitors such a close-up view of Morocco's glorious history. Additionally, it is the city closest to the volubilis Roman ruins. In a well-kept garden, the Dar Jamai Palace houses a museum with displays of royal apparel and jewelry. Visits to the mausoleum and opulent residence of the Sultan, Dar el Mokhsen, are also recommended. The Bab Mansour is arguably the most famous of Meknes' several landmark gates. Number 7. Chefchaouen. Chefchaouen is one of Morocco's nicest and most attractive towns, nestled among the Rif Mountains in the northwest. This is mostly due to the fact that the buildings in its historic medina are all painted a stunning blue, which contrasts charmingly with the area's dusty surroundings. The colorful old town, also known as the Blue Pearl, is full of winding, narrow streets that are fun to get lost in as gorgeous Moroccan and Andalusian architecture surrounds you. These lead to its centuries-old kabash and bustling souk, where you can buy regional handicrafts and leather goods, past innumerable cozy cafes, authentic eateries, and small hotels. Chefchaouen's Medina is unquestionably its most notable feature, but its neighboring highlands and hills are also fantastic places to explore because they have some breathtaking landscapes, waterfalls, and vistas. For instance, there are many beautiful hiking paths in the adjacent Tala Semtane National Park that will take you past cliffs and high mountains with stunning vistas everywhere you turn. Number 6. Essowera. Essowera, which is now a well-known beach resort town, has an illustrious past that goes back to the time when it served as a trading hub for the Phoenicians in 1500 BC. It served as a base of operations for pirates in the 19th and 20th centuries. These earlier fortifications still encircle the reconstructed Medina. 30 kilometers, 20 miles, from Tangier, on Morocco's north shore, is where you'll find Essowera. For Moroccans, it's a popular summer destination. If you want to avoid crowds, go in the spring or fall. The gorgeous view is completed with whitewashed structures. It features a developing art scene as well as an excellent selection of inexpensive motels and eateries. Paradise Beach, a gorgeous wide stretch of sand that is well liked by both locals and visitors, is located about 2.5 kilometers, 1.5 miles, south of Essowera. Number 5. Essowera. Essowera, a town from the 18th century on Morocco's Atlantic coast, is one of the country's most well-liked beach towns. Kitesurfing and windsurfing can be enjoyed against a picturesque backdrop of whitewashed houses with cobalt blue shutters. In the city's Medina, you may find crafts like thuya wood carving and cabinets made using age-old methods. Additionally, there is a thriving market for argan oil, and the women cooperatives in charge of processing the argan nuts may be easily identified by their long white robes. Essowera, also known as Mogador, is a natural harbor. Since the 1st century, when Romans were exchanging it for the purpura shells they needed to manufacture purple dye, it has been prized as such. The Sidi Mohammed Ben Abdullah Museum in the city has Roman-era relics on display. The old fortress walls that encircled the city are still extant in numerous places. Number 4. Fez. Fez, sometimes spelled Fez, was established in 789 and was Morocco's capital for hundreds of years. The third largest city in the country is increasingly better known as Morocco's handcraft hub. For tourists looking to immerse themselves in the vibrant and energetic atmosphere of a Moroccan market, Fez is the right location. The medieval Medina Fez El Bali is being meticulously restored to its former splendor by the government. The Medina is the largest car-free urban region in the world by population, with roughly 150,000 residents. A tangle of winding lanes and alleyways lined with souks and stores are dotted with traditional adobe homes and courtyards decorated with mosaic tiles. A big part of the excitement of visiting Fez is exploring the old Medina and getting close-up views of artisans at work and selling their items. Although donkeys are occasionally employed for transportation, most of the traffic is made up of pedestrians. The majority of Morocco's renowned cobalt blue ceramic tiles are produced in the Medina. Number 3. High Atlas. A mountain range called the High Atlas extends from Morocco's coast all the way to Algeria. The mountain range includes Toubkal National Park, which is home to Jebel Toubkal, 4,160 meters/13,670 feet, Morocco's highest peak. The climb up Toubkal should begin in the Berber village of Imlo. The High Atlas, the tallest mountain range in North Africa, provides year-round outdoor recreation possibilities, including summer hiking and winter snow sports. The Todra Gorge, located close to the town of Tinarhir in the eastern High Atlas, is one of the most well-liked tourist destinations in Morocco. The Todra and nearby Dades rivers have also formed extremely imposing canyons across the mountains, some of which have cliff sides. The Todra Gorge's final 600 meters, 2,000 feet, are its most breathtaking. At Benhadou, a historic mud brick city on the edge of the High Atlas Mountains, has been used in numerous films, including Lawrence of Arabia and Gladiator. Number 2. Murzuga. The modest village of Murzuga, located in a remote area not far from the Algerian border, is today a well-liked starting point for exploring the wonders of the Sahara Desert. The massive Erg Chebi dunes, some of which rise more than 300 meters above it, tower over it. The majority of visitors come for these enormous sandscapes, and popular methods to explore the dunes include hiking, quad biking, and camel safaris. In order to witness the magnificent sunrises and sunsets that paint the dunes with a kaleidoscope of exquisite colors, many tourists also camp overnight in the desert. Murzuga, which previously served as a brief rest stop and transit location for Arab and Berber traders traveling to Timbuktu, is now home to a growing selection of hotels for tourists to choose from. All of them offer excursions to the sights and desert sands all around you, and they all appeal to all budgets. Number 1. Marrakesh. Marrakesh, formerly one of the country's royal towns, is sometimes called the Red City because to its sandstone structures. The Almoravides, a Berber dynasty who built Marrakesh in the 11th century, were responsible for making the city a significant hub of trade, religion, philosophy, and culture. Red sandstone walls, opulent mansions, and Quranic schools were constructed during the Almoravide era, and many of these structures may still be seen today. Marrakesh gained notoriety as a hippie mecca in the 1960s, drawing well-known figures like the Beatles, Yves Saint Laurent, and the Rolling Stones. Marrakesh is still one of the most well-liked tourist attractions in Africa. It has stunning old architecture and courtyards with orange, palm, apricot, and olive trees. What do you think about this video? Do let us know down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.